Hello everyone. In this lecture I will explain Z transform of standard basic signal. Here a given problem is find the Z transform of the signals a to the power n un and a to the power minus n un. Un means unit step signal. The solution is let yn equal to a to the power minus n into un and x of n equal to a to the power n un. Now Z transform of x of n is x of z equal to Z transform of x of n, or n equal to summation of n equal to minus infinity to plus infinity x of n into z to the power minus n, summation of a to the power n un z to the power minus n. Here un means unit step signal. If we draw the unit step signal, we can find un 1 0 1 2 3 every value is 1. That means the range is 0 to infinity, 0 to infinity. That means summation of n equal to 0 to infinity. N equal to 0 to infinity a to the power n un, the value of un unit step signal is 1 into z to the power minus n. Summation of n equal to 0 to infinity a into z to the power minus 1 to n. We know that summation of n equal to 0 to infinity a to the power n equal to 1 by 1 minus a. That means we can write this equation x of z equal to 1 by 1 minus a into z inverse 1 power n. One by 1 minus a by z, that means z by z minus z. So Z transform of x of n equal to an un is x of z equal to z by z minus a. Now Z transform of y of z, y of n equal to y of z equal to Z transform of y of n. summation of n equal to 0 to infinity a to the power minus n un z to the power 1. N equal to 0 to infinity means because in unit step signal the range is 0 to infinity. Zero to infinity. A to the minus n un means the value of unit step signal is 1. N equal to 0 to infinity power n 1 by az inverse 1 because cos n equal to 0 to infinity a to the power n equal to 1 by 1 minus a. That means n equal to 0 to infinity a inverse z inverse n equal to 1 by 1 minus az inverse 1. We can write this formula az divided by az minus 1. That means z transform of x of n equal to a to the power minus n un is x of z equal to az divided by az minus 1. Now the another problem, find the z transform of x of n equal to a to the power minus n into u minus n minus 1. Now the solution is z transform of xn is equal to x of z equal to summation of n equal to minus infinity to plus infinity x of n into z to the power minus n. A to the power minus n here you can write the unit step signal. And u of minus n is minus 1 minus 2 reversal property. By applying reversal property we can get u of minus n and 1. and finally u of minus n shifting property 0 minus 1 minus 2. That means the range is minus infinity to 1, n equal to minus infinity to 1, n equal to minus infinity to 1, a to the power minus n, u of minus n minus 1, this value is always 1 to z to the power minus n. N equal to minus infinity to 1 minus n. Now as here is minus n, reversal of limits by n equal to minus n. Now x of z equal to n equal to 1 to infinity az minus n minus minus, that means plus n. N equal to 0 to infinity minus n here 0, n equal to 0. From the formula 1 by az, the value is 1. S n equal to 0 to infinity a to the power n equal to 1 by 1 minus a, that means 1 plus az. That means x of z equal to az divided by 1 minus az. For the problematic example, if x of n equal to 1 by 3 to the power n u of minus n minus 1, x of z equal to 1 by 3 to z divided by 1 minus 1 by 3 into z. That means 3 minus z. Here the another problem is find the z transform of the sequence x of n equal to minus a to the power n into u of minus n minus 1. In the solution, x of z equal to z transform of x of n. Here the limit is minus infinity to 1. Here the unit step signal in a reversal from and reversal plus shifting from. We can see minus infinity to plus 1, minus infinity to plus 1. Here's the limit. Now to shift limits, place n equal to minus n. That means x of z equal to minus summation of n equal to 1 to infinity az inverse 1 into minus n minus summation of n equal to 0 to infinity az inverse 1 and minus az inverse 1 into 0. Minus 1. We can write 1 by 1 minus az inverse 1 minus 1 as n equal to 0 to infinity a to the power n equal to 1 by 1 minus a minus okay, that means x of z equal to z divided by z minus a. That means z transform of we can shortly write this. The lecture ending here. Thank you.